Good morning. I hope I find you well. It is Tuesday. Tuesday tunes. We usually do Mondays, but it was a public holiday here yesterday, and my wife and I were away. My mother-in-law has a beautiful farm up north in Queensland, and has a what we call a caboose, or we have a renovated train carriage that we get to stay in. So stayed there for a couple of nights. So it was good. Back on deck. It's a short week this week. Not that that really matters because I'm self-employed. And this Friday is Anzac Day. So yeah. So we'll stream on Fridays. On Friday, but probably be a shorter stream because my beautiful wife will be home. We're going to get straight into it today. We don't have to rush today, so we can. We'll probably get a couple of hours in before I have to think about getting into the work mode. But we'll get a jam, my mind's gone blank. Warm up jam, and then hey, Luthien, welcome in. Thank you so much. It's good to be back. I took my foldable guitar with me, as I always do, because I literally don't go anywhere without a guitar now. So I got heaps and heaps of practice done. So got a couple of new additions today. So we're gonna have a crack at Erykah Badu's On and On, inspired by Willow Stevens' stream the other day. And over the weekend, my mother-in-law plays piano, so she wanted to. Yes, it is 6:12 a.m. here, Luthien, in Queensland, Australia. Yeah, my mother-in-law plays the piano, and she was keen to play together, so I have started learning "What a Wonderful World" by Louis Armstrong, which is a lovely little tune. So it's not quite ready for prime time, but we'll have a bit of a play with it this morning. But anyway, we'll do a warm up jam first. So how was your Easter, Luthien? I hope you had a good break, and wasn't too hectic for you. I don't know what inspired me, but I decided to pull out the Ibanez. This is a what is this one? It's got a very complicated name. The AS53. It's a bit like a Gibson 339. So small body, hollow, nice tone. So anyway, let's get into a little bit of a warm-up jam and see if we can get ourselves warmed up. Lots of twitching. Well, I think that's a good way to spend Easter. Yeah, we had a bit of rain yesterday, but not too much. Good morning, sir. I hope you are well. Mario, I will just let you know, Sarah unfortunately is wounded. So she is not about today. It's too complicated to go into, but there's a problem. It's an existing problem that I know about, and I just haven't been able to. Oh, savage comes for the woman. Yes, she has a problem. She gets into this corrupted state, and then it's actually quite difficult to. Well, it's not too difficult, but I just didn't do it in time to before I started streaming, and honestly I didn't need the stress of dealing with it. So, but she will be back. She'll be back Friday. I'll ensure that is the case. I'm actually really looking forward to doing some more work on her soon. Man, the tech that is out now is so good. Like, Yeah, well, yeah. So the model change will be really interesting to see what happens with her engagement. So the new O3 model has what they call chain of thought built in. So she thinks a little bit more before she responds. But she's now got viewer aware memory. So if you say I'm from Mario, I'm from New York. She'll be contextually aware of that as she's having a conversation with you, which is very cool because she is aware of the author of the message. So that kind of memory type mechanism will build out. Because what I want to do is I want to really build a personality and a backstory so that she's got like long-term memory of of her history and her origin and all that kind of stuff. So yeah. Well, that's it. And I've been doing a lot of work on trying to coach that out of the large language models. So, but anyway, we'll see. Anyway, warm up, Jim. Let's just have a bit of a play, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do. If you have any have any requests, please feel free to jump onto the song list. I actually tidied it up over the weekend to take things off that I'm just not comfortable with sort of jumping into. But we'll add a new one today. For Unpracticed, because I just starting to learn What a Wonderful World by Louis Armstrong. So. Okay, here we go. Warm up, Jim. work the way I wanted to work it. Good morning, Dory. Welcome in. I hope you are well. How was your Easter, Dory? And Mario, how was your Easter? You find us multi-streaming today, so we are streaming across YouTube, Instagram, and Twitch. Oh, actually, I wonder why the chat box isn't showing. Oh no, there it is. Nice, nice. Bit sleepy, yes, that's understandable. That is understandable. I think I'm going to give up on Instagram. I've had so much trouble with it not working. It's like I'm still sitting on the starting screen, so I can't actually tell whether it's working or not. Oh man, I that clip that that short jam that I put in of Erykah Badu's On and On. Holy moly, that got 1,200 views on YouTube over the weekend, which I think that's actually the highest viewed short I've ever had. So there you go. That's pretty cool. Let me have a look. Oh, hang on. Where'd it go? Hang on. Yeah, it was pretty good. I was pretty chuffed. But do you know what? It's really funny. Like, so figuring out, well, I don't try and figure out because, you know, it's not why I do it. But what actually goes viral is just, it's just mad. Like, my highest viewed video ever I made in 2020. And it was a dodgy little demo video of a Fender Malibu guitar. And to date, it's had nearly 15,000 views. Like, and I had a restring video, which was 33 seconds long. It's had 5,000 views. It's like, it's just amazing what people find engaging. That's why I don't bother with, you know, trying to, you know, because virality actually means nothing if you can't leverage it in some way. Like it means zip. So if you get 1 million views on a video, it means absolutely nothing. So yeah, like, but I find it fascinating. Why can't I? Anyway, that's a good idea, Dory. Go and get some tea. All right, what do we feel like, crew? Let's go looking. Let's go looking for some. Yeah, my day just cannot start without. All right, we might kick off with some Mercy Mercy. We're going to have a play with, it's not on the list, so I'm going to add it to the list. What a Wonderful World. Louis Armstrong. Let me just put a learning tag on that. What a Wonderful World, yep. Why is she without VM? Ludian? Dory, do tell. Alright, so what have I done? I'll put Mercy. Ah, no students. Okay, one of those days. Alright, we're going to do... Oh my god. Oh, that sucks. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, that's no good. Alright, we're going to have a... we're going to go with the chicken. First time, wow. Well, I've only had it once, so yeah, so that's all right. We're gonna do some Stevie Wonder. Actually, we're gonna do a run of Stevie Wonder. We're gonna do I Wish, Master Blaster, and Isn't She Lovely? So I need to brush those up. I've sort of forgotten Isn't She Lovely, so I need to work on that. And then actually we'll do On and On. Did I put that in here? On and... Huh. I thought I put that on the list. Okay, I'll add another one. On and On Erica Badu. Oh, excuse me. And we'll put in a shuffle for... Dory, how long have you got? Have you got... do you leave in 30 minutes? Oops, not create. Come on. Oh yeah. I'm going to put under your name, Dory. Alright. We may or may not get through all of that, but actually before we do Master Blaster... Alright, let's do Mercy first, and then we'll see where that takes us. 61. Can't be right. Doesn't sound right. Okay, yes it is. Alright, let me just find a, I feel like that's a bit heavy for this song. Sorry, I'm just trying to find another beat. I wasn't happy with that drum; it was too heavy. Maybe this is. There we go. It's just too heavy. There's just too much drums. All right, here we go. Let me just bring up. Make sure I've got my view on everything. I do. Hey, Mario, are you able to jump onto Instagram? Do you want to see if that's actually working? Because I've got no stream. I've got no. It's basically just got me sitting on the. Oh, hang on. No, maybe I can get in. Oh no. Yeah, no, it's alright, I got it. I can see it, it's working. Don't know how behind it is though. Anyway, okay, so... Here we go, messy. Sounded too loud. Alright, let's try it again. Try this again. Hang on a second. My fingers are just not doing what my brain's asking them to do. There you go. Mercy, mercy. Thank you again to Tonecaster who helped me put that one together. Oops, that's not who I meant to do. Alright, you see. There you go. Emily McVicker, you get a random shout out for no good reason other than fat fingers. Thank you, Mario. Thank you, Ludian. I have a big day today. So my business partner and I just landed a very large contract, which is probably 5 months worth of work, which is amazingly cool. So I now have I'm now building a product. I have one consulting engagement on Fridays, which I really enjoy. That's around helping them with the business with their AI maturity. And then the big project we just won was around setting up their data infrastructure, so data governance and automation of collating of data, business data. So that's very cool. So that means for the next 3, 4, 5 months, I don't have to worry about finding work. So, which is amazingly good. So I was just reflecting on that this morning, actually, and thanks, Dory. Thank you, Ludian. Yeah, like the stress of finding the next dollar aside, I think, having your own business and being able to sort of shape your own destiny, I think, is an incredible thing to be able to do. And I'm a very fortunate person in that my situation enables me to do that. So a lot of people can't do that because of mortgages and young families and that kind of stuff. So I am blessed and my wife and I are blessed to be in a situation where, we're very fortunate in this time where we are in our life, been able to give it a crack. So it's been good. Thanks, Mario. Thanks, Dory. Appreciate that. It also enables me to do more of this, more streaming, more music. I'm now practicing probably 2 hours a day, 7 days a week. And this year is it. This year is we're going to do some very, very cool stuff. I am finally going to do my collab with Just Jess, so I've got to get onto that over the next week or two. And Carissa, the Cyberbard, and I are hopefully going to catch up next Monday for our first session. So. Yeah, well, on the weekend, Dory, I think I must have done 6 or 7, 8 hours of practice over 2 days. So, like, I'm committed. I'm committed to mastering the craft. So, trying to get my 10,000 hours in. So, we'll get there. All right. Let's tick that off. Actually, we're going to do, let's do Erica Badu, not Bahu. God damn it, hang on a second. Did that the other day. Badu. I don't know why that's so difficult for me to... hang on a sec. I've muffed the name up. It's such a interesting. It's such an interesting way to spell Erica too. All right, let's give this a crack, shall we? All right, see how we go. Let me just listen to the bits. Hang on a sec. All right, yes. Good morning, Puzzle May. How are you? Welcome in. Thanks for jumping into chat. You find us, I'm Justin, a Brisbane-based loop artist. We do loop song-inspired. I cannot. We have a song list, so please jump over and have a look. Great game. I grew up on Doom, so I can appreciate your enthusiasm for the theme. We're just about to get into some Erykah Badu's On and On. Here we go. Oh my god, Castle Wolfenstein. I lost thousands of hours of my life on that. Oi. Sorry. Forgot the fade on that. Anyway. Erica's On and On. Very, very funky affair. Just love that. I mean, it's literally 2 chords, and then you're just playing over it with this. It's just got attitude. Love it. All right, let me save that. Thank you. Yeah, I thought it was nice. All right, so it is absolutely a work in progress, but let's just give a. Just want to have a bit of a strum over What a Wonderful World, just so I know can get a feel for the chords. We might not jam over it. We might just sort of do some chord work. Tick that off. All right. Let me just give me 2 seconds. I've just got to get the drum beat I was using. Hang on a sec. So this is pretty cool. This is my, I have a really cool setup where all of my stuff, so, my head in the way, oh yeah. So this here, a little Spark amp, positive grid, this is a Spark Mini. So this is a practice amp, but it's completely battery powered. So you can charge it up, and then, so that's battery powered, and then my pedal board has a battery bank underneath it, so I can literally play powerless, you know, for an hour or two, which is cool. So my little travel board. Excuse me. Let me just. I just need to turn her on because I want to just figure out what the. So there's the battery pack underneath. So you just charge that up and you get a couple of hours of play out of it. It's pretty cool. All right. Number 64. Here we go. Acoustic brushes. Acoustic brush number 1. Let's see how that looks. That doesn't sound like brushes. Hang on a sec. Sorry, we're having a... Yes, it is, Dory. Yep. So it makes it really easy and very portable. Doesn't have the same drum beat. Hang on a sec. This seems really too heavy for... Alright, maybe we do it. Maybe we just do it acoustically. I gotta get the feel from the original. Just give me a sec. Louis, what a wonderful world. I'll find a better drum beat for next time. Alright, just gonna go quiet for a sec. All right, we're just going to go through the chords. We might not loop this one. Just have a bit of a strum. Let me just go and have a look over there. Oh, I see you over on Instagram, Mario. Thank you. Hey, good evening, Tonecaster. Welcome in. We're just having a little bit of a strum through What a Wonderful World. I started learning it on the weekend. My mother-in-law plays the piano, so she wanted to have a bit of a play together, so that's what she chose. Alright, hang on a sec. How was your Easter, Tonecaster? I hope you had a good break. Man, you've been doing some epic streaming of late. I think you're averaging like 4-hour streams now. That's impressive work. Hang on a sec. I've just got to go and get my phone. Hang on a sec. Oh, actually, hang on. I think I've got it here. Can't remember the last bit. So it goes. Yep, that's right. Family and cakes. No dramas, Luthien. Thank you so much for dropping in. Appreciate you always. All right, so just going to go through these chords again, and then we'll move on. I just don't want to forget it. This is where I got lost. Hang on a sec. There you go. We'll do something with that. I had a wonderful weekend, Toncaster. I went away. I posted a view where I was in Discord over the weekend, and literally, my parents-in-law, they chopped the top off a mountain, plonked a house on the top, and built a paradise. They're on a very, very large, hundreds and hundreds of hectares of land, because they run cattle. And unfortunately, I didn't take any pictures, which I meant to, but I completely forgot. But they have a renovated train carriage, which is literally on tracks, like they mounted it on tracks. And so they've renovated, so it's got a bedroom, a kitchen, lounge room, and a bathroom and toilet. So that's sort of our little getaway that we can get to at any time, which is amazing. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. The views are amazing. They are breathtaking. And on the last day, we got up and the whole mountain range was covered in fog. So it was very cool. Okay, so all right, we're gonna have a quick stab at the chicken, because that's actually one of the things I should be practicing for my teacher, which is kind of important. And then we'll get into a bit of a Stevie Wonder. Actually, Doreen, what time do you have to leave? You must be on the verge of leaving by now. I might do the Shuffle Blues, just in case you are still about. Yeah. Probably not the greatest statement, Tanecaster. You are right. A quick go, shall we say, at the chicken. All right. Let's just do some Shuffle Blues. Oh, right. Of course, it's April. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, there you go. No stress. What time are we in? Okay. All right. Well, we'll play till the 2-hour mark, and then we'll call it. All right, we're going to just going to lay down some. Let me think about this. All right, we're going to lay down some Shuffle Blues and have a bit of play over that. Wow, went off the rails. Hang on. Keenan, welcome in, my friend, on YouTube. Thank you so much. Welcome into the channel. Shuffle Blues. Keenan, lots and lots, hours, hundreds and hundreds of hours of practice. That is how. I'm not a big, I'm a believer in the talent fallacy, Keenan. I think anybody can become great if you put enough intention, enough consistency into anything. You can become amazing. So, just lost my guitar signal. Hang on a sec. Yeah, so that's how. Lots and lots of practice. Sorry, just give me a second. My remote thingo for my guitar signal just died. I just need to get a cable. Thank you, Murray. We are multi-streaming today, Kenan. So I'm streaming across YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram. So we do have a song list. So we do song-inspired jams here. Let me just get a copy. Hang on. Let me just get this. So if you wanted to check out the list of available jams, let me just drop it over here. There we go. As I said, they are song-inspired jams, so the name may not actually translate into the thing you think it is. But anyway, we have a lot of fun here. So that's the Shuffle Blues. That is Dory's favourite, or one of. I'm going to add Chameleon. I feel like playing the Chameleon this morning. Chameleon, as we affectionately call it, by Herbie Hancock. We have a member of the party missing today. Oh. Okay, Smythe on YouTube. Good stuff, man. Thank you. Appreciate that. What would you say is the single best piece of advice for people learning how to the guitar? Consistency. That's it. Consistency and intention. Be very clear about what you are trying to learn. And my single piece of advice is get a teacher. I've been dabbling for 30 years, and I've only really made real progress in the last six or seven, and that's because I've worked with a teacher. Yeah, get a teacher. Like I spent 20 years learning off the internet. I learned a lot of fragments of things, but it really didn't come together until I got a teacher. So, yeah. But welcome in. Thanks for jumping into chat. It's good to see you. Okay, so actually I'm just going to rearrange my windows a bit because there we go. I want to try and get YouTube and Instagram on the same page so I don't have to keep flicking tabs. There we go, look at that. All right, we're gonna have a little bit of a play with the chicken. So that's Jaco Pastorius. The chicken is important because as a guitarist, you start in a place where you learn a lot of patterns, and those patterns are they're one type of sound. And what happens is guitarists get into this place called the plateau of despair, and that's where you make heaps of progress. You get to you create a lot of melodic ideas, but then you become stale, and then getting off that plateau is really, really difficult. And that's where most what is that thing that I say? The plateau of despair is where most intermediate guitarists go to die. So, and that is because they sort of get stuck, and that's because they don't really understand the reason why the things sound they do, and then they go, well, I can't grow beyond that. So, sort of the next level for me is, I do a lot of improvising. Thank you, Dory. I hope you heard it. I wasn't sure whether you were back or not. Where was I at? Yes, so essentially you get to a place where you can play a particular sound over a set of chords, and the next sort of frontier is being able to change that sound depending on what chord is being played. And to do that is definitely non-trivial. Well, it's actually very difficult. I find it very difficult. So trying to in flight think about where are the shapes and where are the things that I can play that sound good as the chords change is quite hard. Anyway, enough jabber. Let's lay down some chords, and then we'll just have a little bit of a play over this. Might sound a little scaly, this one, but that's just because I'm still trying to learn where all of the bits are. All right, here we go. The chicken. Oh, Keenan, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. There you go. A little bit of a noodle over the chicken. All right. Actually, what we'll do is... thanks again, Keenan, for jumping over from YouTube. Very much appreciated. We do have a party missing from our person from our midst, Sarah Bot, who is my AI-powered bot that I am building. She is... Oh, come on, Tonecaster. Like, I'm coming out with some crackers today. Come on. A stab at the chicken and chicken noodle soup, right? I think we need to clip some of this stuff. Yeah, anyway. All right, next up, we'll have a play over some Stevie Wonder, some I Wish. I mean, ultimately, where we're trying to head is complete songs, but mostly what we do here at present is sort of song-inspired jams. But slowly but surely, we're moving towards more better covers. So, yep, that's it. No animals were harmed in the making of this stream. Correct. All this jam. We need a disclaimer. All right, what are we doing? Number 2. Whee, what happened there? Number 2. What the hell? Oh. What was that? Accidentally hit the Come on, Tonecaster. Your English is fine. Oh dear. There's nothing wrong with your English. Your English is better than mine sometimes. All right. This is a very, and in fact, this is a very cool affair. That's probably true too. English is a mongrel language, but Aussie English is it's just feral. I actually want to do a lot of work to this song. I was listening to the original over the weekend, and there's some really cool parts that we could probably bring into the loop using the synthesizers. So using like getting sort of like a synthesized horn sound. So we might do some work on it over the coming weeks. Anyway, Stevie Wonder, Stevie Wonder's I Wish. Here we go. Good night, Caster. Sorry, I got lost. Have a good evening. We'll see you next time. I wish. Yes, yeah, the old Qtron envelope filter. It's good fun. All right, how are we doing for time? Oh wow, okay. Well, we've probably got one left in us, I think. So let's take it out with Chameleon. Thank you to all the lurkers. You are, although I cannot see you, you are very much appreciated. It's lovely to have you here. We do streams 2 days a week, usually Mondays and Fridays, Brisbane time, Australia, and sometimes we do some pop-up jams on the weekend. So this next song is going to take us out, Herbie Hancock's Chameleon. Very cool affair. I'm just going to do a little bit of a search for a raid target. Dory and Maro, if you're about. Let's see who we can... thank you, Ludian. Thank you so much. Do we want to go into another music channel? Mr. Sider is on. How long has he been on? I don't think he's been on long. Oh, yeah. Let's go to Sider. He's got his Spanish guitar open. Yeah, his Spanish guitar work is second to none. It is just amazing. All right, thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate you spending your valuable time in my stream. And yeah, flamenco. Let's do flamenco night. That sounds good. You know the deal. I'll get set up and then I'll give you the nod when we're ready to go. Let me. Oh no, actually, I'll leave those there. We'll do those next time. Number is Chameleon, number 54. All right. I love this tune. My pleasure, Dory, and I am glad to have you back in my time zone. It's going to be good to have you a bit more present. And thanks again, Keenan, for jumping over to Twitch from YouTube. Very much appreciated. All right, turn you off. All right, Chameleon, here we go. There you go. Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody. Let's take some love over to Saja. So for those of you who are not on Twitch, we take our audience and we go and give some love to another streamer. So thank you everyone. Appreciate your time, and we'll see you again on Good Friday. Just get over to there. Thank you so much. Catch you next time.